Hey guys, how's it going? My name is SNK Aussie and welcome back to some GTA 5 heists. Today we're doing the Fleeca Bank Job.
There it is. Take a look. Drink it in. I've patched into their security feed on my cell. Take a look. What are we looking at? Small joint, not much security. Staff won't give a crap, especially about the deposit boxes. Customers will probably be thinking how to turn this into a screenplay. The boxes are in the back behind the safe door. We want box number 167. Yeah, it's right on the highway with good access. That works for you. You can get out quick, but it'll also work for the cops. Speed up their response time. Okay? Okay. Enough of this peeper crap. Let's go to the garment factory. Now, when you hit the bank, you're gonna need to hack into its security system. I've written a neat little program that'll do most of the work for you, but it's probably a good idea for you to familiarize yourselves with it. You, in the passenger seat, I've sent it to your phone. You take it for a dry run, keep your hands steady, and maybe the wet run won't be a disaster. There's Paige. We're leaving this car, taking the truck.
So that little bit of driving scene there that I skipped out is actually a little mini game that the passenger plays, which is what you're going to need to do in the final part of the heist itself to get into the bank vault. If you don't do this, Lester has a go at you, and also you clearly aren't as good at it, so you really need to get it done as quick as possible to try and get that elite challenge that you can complete at the end of the mission to get the 50,000.
Okay. Now, Paige, we'll set up a board for you, won't you, Paige?
I'd let you do it if you could reach. I mean, I didn't see any milk crates for you to stand on.
The most important thing to look for in an employee is respect. You can't get anything done without respect. Where was I? Yes, the room. Paige is setting up this board on which you will plan your scores. You'll use it to set out all the prep work you need to do, select your crew, figure out how the take from a score should be split up. So you need a crew to take a score. But only one person can be in charge. Respect. Isn't that right, Paige?
Flow me.
All right. You're only gonna need one thing for this job. It's a high-speed armored car. Now, instead of getting one legitimately and leaving a nice long paper trail to your front door, you're gonna be jacking one from a nasty Korean crew and leaving a nice long paper trail to their door instead.
This is good to go.
Hey, here's your board. Good. And when you're ready to move on the car, go over it, study the plan, tick it off the list. You must be methodical. This isn't just a dumb crime. Oh, there is an element of that, huh? Oh. And when you've got the car, we'll come back here and talk bank jobs. Bank jobs.
Almost there? Remember, you can do this however you like, as long as you're careful. If you're not careful, they'll clock you, and then you won't get any choice how this is going down. They're meant to be on the top level of this garage on the north side. So, I see two ways of doing it. You go up the north ramps and hit them hard and quick, or you go up the south ramps, get in position, and try to get the drop on them from cover. You can do it however you like, as long as you get it done. And oh yeah, we don't want anyone looking
So,
for you.
as Lester points out, for this part, you've either got two ways of going up. You either got the main ramps, so the spiral part, or you actually park your cars around the back and you walk up the steps, up the back entrance in the south ramps. We personally like doing the south ramps. When you come up, and you go in stealth mode and you get into position behind the cars, you can attack whenever you want. If you do it the other way, you just come up. You can take the car a lot quicker if you go up the front ramps, but the problem is you have to actually go past some cars when you go up the ramp itself. So when you get out the top, cars come up the front ramps and get you from behind. So with the south ramps, you go up the steps, no cars are going to get you. You find some decent cover and you take out 2 or 3 guys before they even notice you're even there.
From your window, baby, be the class clown. I'll be the beauty.
Okay, I'll look after this. Lester will come by your place when you're ready to go.
As we move into the final section of the heist itself, I'm going to talk to you for a second about criminal elite challenges. These are set out challenges for the heist finales only. They're not for the setup, the scope outs, all that, getting the buses and things for the other heists. It is only for the finale heist, right? As you can see here on the screen now, it says each individual heist itself and then a little bit about it. So it says be fast, obviously not specific for that one. Don't damage your ride, so again it's a percentage of your ride, how much it's damaged by. And don't lose any team lives, pretty simple, don't die. If you complete them, you do get an extra cash bonus, which is nice, as it says above it. The first one, the Fleeca Bank Job, I do know if you complete all 3, you get 50,000. I don't know whether that's the same for all of them. I've still got to find out that. Also, there are these one-off heist bonuses. So, as you can see, for the first time of completing each heist, you're going to get an extra cash sum. Well, this depends on which heist you're doing. I know on the Fleeca you get 100,000, and then depending on which other ones you do, it differentiates. All in order challenge, if you complete all 5 heists in the right order, you get an extra 1 million. Loyalty challenge, complete all 5 heists with the same team to receive an additional 1 million. Both of those challenges are when you finish the finale heist, the last 5th one. And supporting role, if you jump on the bandwagon of a lot of host players, maybe you haven't got the greatest internet to hold players themselves, just keep doing this, keep doing 5 heists, and eventually you will get an extra $100,000. There's also, please don't get this mixed up with the criminal elite challenges, there's an additional challenge on its own called Criminal Mastermind. If you complete every heist, including the setup missions, in order with the same team members on hard difficulty and no deaths, you get a massive $10 million on the finale heist of the Pacific Standard job. Now, when it says the same team members, I don't know whether that can be the same crew. So if you had 10 players in a crew, you could just mix and match and you'd still get it, or whether it genuinely has to be the same 4 players for every single. That sounds more like it, because it is a very hard challenge to do. If you do the other challenges, you get a total of 12 million, because you've done the loyalty, you've done the all-in order, and you get that 12, and on top of the standard Pacific cash cut that you normally get. All 3, all in order, loyalty and Criminal Mastermind, are all one-off challenges. Once you've done them, you are not going to get them again, and you're going to have to repeat and repeat and repeat with all the heists just to bash out all the money you can get.
Here we go. Put on a mask if you haven't already and get inside.
So, as you can see here, we're just about to go into the bank vault. There are multiple cameras that you have to take out. If you don't do it within the minute time zone, then the mission basically finishes, because the cops just turn up. As you see, the time is finished, and there's an intimidation bar now where you need to keep shooting, generally, either aiming at them, hitting them, doing whatever it asks you in the corner, really. Just as long as that bar doesn't get to 0%, you're cool. It could stay at 10% and not go up or go down again. You will not lose or fail the mission. As soon as you get the 3 stars, the person at the door basically just runs out, gets the car starting, get it ready, and then the driller follows quickly behind, gets in the car, and you go, and you go, and you go, and you go. Now, the cops do set up some different roadblocks that you can, and a couple of cars they chuck at you right there, sight of it. These couple of roadblocks, the first one, I don't really know how you avoid it. I think you need to try and just get the middle. Yeah, I mean, we didn't do too great on that one, that first one there. The second one, though, that is set up perfectly. There's a bit of dust, gravel area on the left-hand side, which you can avoid. Here you go, you can see it just between that lamppost and the car. You can just go straight over the top of it, and you don't lose any time whatsoever. You don't lose any speed whatsoever. Now, on this third roadblock, we tried the right one in this one, and we took a lot of speed off it. You hit the left one, for some reason the gap is a lot larger, and sometimes you can slip through, not even taking any speed off. Sometimes you hit it a bit less. But now it's just a home straight, and you just want to match your speed with the cargo bob, and that is it. The Fleeca job is complete.
Keep driving for the bridge. I got this under control. We have liftoff. Let's go.
Show it to me. Ooh, yes, it is the holiday season at the Crest residence, and Daddy's out drinking. Say, you passed. If that thing I talked about comes up, I'll call you in. In the meantime, if anyone comes to me, I'll mention you as a reliable pair of hands. Hey, for a first time, that wasn't bad, but don't get clingy.
Anyway guys, sadly I'm going to have to end this episode here. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button down below. Leave a comment. Did you like my post commentary of the GTA? Do you want the driving left in? Next time I'm in fact going to be doing the heist, the prison break one. I'm going to be doing it live. I'm not going to be doing this post commentary because for you guys it can be a little bit boring. And nothing funny happens at all. It's just tips and tricks in this one. But this week's track of the week is going to be Cheerleader by OMI. Thank you so much for watching.